So in the background here is my wisteria, and it's got extremely large, and this needs pruning twice a year, once in February and once in July. But my wisteria has just been sending out a few shoots and a few blooms, so I've kept them just a little bit longer, but now we do need to cut this down. If we look at the bush, it's got really messy. It's going to cause some problems if we don't prune it soon. So let me show you what we're going to do. So we can see the last of the bloom, and that's been really nice. But you can see now this has got really big, and if we go down and look at the shoots, it's going off down across the greenhouse into the neighbour's garden. So we need to knock these out and give it a good sort out. So we've got a pair of snips and we've got some shears, and they should do the job. So let's start. So if we look at the stem, you can see it's got quite thick, and it's sending out shoots from down the bottom here, and we don't need these. So every one of these can be removed. So I'm just tracing one branch, trace it down as far as we can, and we're going to cut it right at the bottom. This is going to be really long. I'm just going to pull it through. There we go. That's one. We're going to go through and do the rest. So they've gone for ages, and they're just going to cause problems if they're not cut. So now we're up above the greenhouse and the shed. We can see how much growth this has taken. And we need to cut all this back all the way down. So I've got some long handled shears, and I'm going to cut this down and clear it away. It just tangles, makes a mess. So now we can see how thick the trunk is from the wisteria, and I've had to rebuild my arbour. So the arbour is actually made round in the wisteria because it outgrew it. So I'm going to cut all this wisteria back so it's not over top of the shed. So I'm cutting a straight line all the way across the back, just so it doesn't go over the top of the shed and then go into next door's garden. So I've taken quite a bit off that side. I need to get to the other side. You can see the wisteria sends out these shoots and it grabs hold of something, and it's grabbed hold of my morning glory. So it's taken a hold. And if we look further back, you can see it's climbing up into the tree. Now if it goes into the tree, it could take over the whole tree and strangle it. So we need to remove it from the tree. So this is a prime example. It sent out these runners and it's grabbed hold of a branch, and now it's going up into the tree. It's gone up quite far already, so I must stop that because it will strangle the tree. So I'm finding the end of the runners and chopping them off. Now we can pull this out the tree. We're in July, we can cut these back, and a prune in February means you cut the leaves, you cut the stems down to 2 buds, and in July you cut them down to 7. So that's a good way of remembering the month of 2 for 2 and the month of 7 down to 7. So if we take a look at a stem and we count the buds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we give it a cut on the 7th one. And we do this with every branch. We look at every one, we count 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we cut. So we go through the whole lot doing 7. So here we go. Need to get on the higher bits, but it's looking a lot better already. Look at all the wastage. So there we go. 20-minute job clearing off all those long branches. Made it a lot nicer, a lot tidier, and good for the plant too. So we look forward to cutting it back in February when it gets its winter prune. So check out my channel about winter pruning and summer pruning wisterias, and also how to propagate wisteria. Check a video in my channel. So thank you very much. If you're new to my channel, then please subscribe, ring that bell, get notifications when I post some more. Thank you very much. Got to tidy this up now. Cheers.